Hey, how you doing? Today I'm going to talk about a couple tools that I've been acquiring over the past couple of weeks to continue on with this metalworking side of things. One of the first ones I had picked up was a Greenfield Tap Wrench. I got this off of eBay, and it was new in the box when I got it, but it appeared to be maybe 20 years old or so. This is a Model 333, and I've used it to do approximately, 40 or 50 tap holes so far, and it works pretty good. When I first got it and used it, it was pretty hard to turn this, so I pulled it apart and put in some oil in there and worked it back and forth a couple dozen times, and now it has no issues whatsoever. I don't hear any metal grinding or anything, and it clamps down quite securely on these taps. So, nice little product, also made in the USA. Next, I did some shopping at Amazon. I got a few things there. Let's see, got a center finder. This is made by Midutulio, I guess is how you pronounce it. Haven't used this yet, but I know they're highly regarded out there, so I guess once I start digging deeper into this, I'll use this a little bit more, but the finish appears pretty nice on there. This I picked up is a automatic center punch. You can change the pressure of it just by turning the handle here. It's also made in the USA. It's made by a company called Lyle. This works great. I've been able to center punch steel with absolutely zero issue. So I don't believe there's any reason to spend more money in this. I mean, this looks really well made, and I think I got that for less than $15 or so. Also picked this up. This is made by General. It's not made in the USA any longer, or Canada, I guess is where they're based at, but Israel's where this one comes from. Kind of odd. Works okay. From all the reviews I had heard out there about deburring tools, I had hoped quite a bit that this would do the job really well, and it does okay. I mean, it's plenty sharp. I'm able to go down, the sides of aluminum. I can scrape aluminum sides and take off, a little portion of that. I can put in a hole and do that. There's plenty of videos online about this, but I guess for the cost, it does a decent job. But I bought something else instead, which I'll show you. So I got that stuff from Amazon. Oh, here's one more thing I got from there as well. I got a new blade for the table saw or chop saw, whatever one I want to throw it in. This is going to help me cut this aluminum to do this project. This is a triple chip grind TCG. It's a little bit different from your regular woodworking blades. I don't know if you can pick it up in the camera or not, but instead of having alternating blades or one that's completely flat, what you have is sort of a pyramid looking thing. One of the teeth alternating between a straight tooth. Definitely doesn't feel quite as sharp as woodworking blades do. It's plenty sharp, but not as prickly, I guess would be the correct term. So I haven't used this one yet, obviously, but I'm curious to put this to the test. And this is the one it is right here. It is the 80 tooth from Diablo. All right, another company that I visited and actually picked up quite a bit of stuff from is J Epstein. And I don't know if you can see the name here, but fantastic people to deal with. Call them, talk with them. They got a nice little online website. Gives you the feeling that you're shopping at a old school tool store, but really great pricing, and they carry lots of American-made tools there, high-quality stuff. So definitely recommend giving it a look if you have never been there. Show you what I picked up from there. Get the stuff out of the way. First thing, I picked up a new punch. The one I had was of unknown origin, and after many years of use, the tip on it had been smashed. Now, I did regrind it periodically, but the quality of the metal didn't seem good. So this is just a couple bucks, USA steel. Hopefully this one holds up. Another thing that I picked up there was some Countersink Bits. I bought these after buying that deburring tool, and I wasn't very happy with it. Like I had said, I mean, it works, but didn't work that good. I had been using this for many years, just this little cheap deburring tool from Harbor Freight. And mostly, I did woodworking stuff for a long time, so it did okay with that. But when I started trying to deburr metal and aluminum, it just wasn't doing the job. Even with me filing these edges down, it didn't do much of anything. These, however, are absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm sure it's just your normal countersink deburring bit, but these work so good, it's amazing. I got a 1/2 inch one and a 3/4 inch one, and they just effortlessly put a countersink and deburr these metals. And they have really nice large flutes on there, so I can come back and sharpen them periodically when needed. Let's see what else I got. Got a bunch of bottles of this. This is called Ultra SP. This is a cutting tool lubricant, and it's very, very thick. I'm usually just dabbing on the tip of the bit or dropping it down in the hole. Seems to do well. I got rave reviews, and I don't know. I mean, from what I used it for, probably drilled about 100 different test holes with this so far. I've had 0 issues. Another cool thing that I picked up there was some more oil. This is Zoom Spout made by LA Co. One nice little feature about this is this tip extends up. It just pulls out and allows you to squirt oil wherever you want. That is really cool. So, I mean, no longer getting oil spilled all over the place when you're trying to lube up stuff. So, picked up a few bottles of this too after reading some reviews. The stuff's only a couple bucks, so definitely worth having around. And last but not least, I got one more thing. I did pick up a new awl from this place and immediately put a really sharp point on here. Went over it with a diamond file, and I'm able to scratch metal and aluminum effortlessly with this. This is probably one of the sharpest things I have in the shop at this point in time. So yeah, no deformation of the metal when I scrape it on the steel. So I'll be using this quite a bit for a myriad of different things. I had purchased a couple different sets of drill bits from J Epstein. The first set around was a 16-inch through 1/2 inch set of their super premium Norseman bits. Those are those black and gold ones. And they're 135 degrees on the points, split points, and I used them and I just didn't get the results I was looking for. Now, I'm predominantly going to be using aluminum, but still every now and then. But I found out that they just didn't do what I was looking for them to do as far as making a really nice clean hole. Seemed to wander around the hole a little bit, and so after using them for a little while, I decided that I was going to go back to what I had been using, which is just plain old 118 degree bits. So I went ahead and bought the Norseman high-speed steel ones. These are not the coated ones, and I've used them and they're absolutely phenomenal. They're drilling this aluminum like it's butter, and not giving me the spirals. It's leaving nice chips that are coming out of there. And I picked up the tap set as well. This comes with the nice drills that are perfectly matched to the taps, and these work phenomenal. I can say though, the finish on this isn't anywhere near as beautiful as a super premium black and gold, and I'm sure they have its purpose after talking with them and Norseman itself. I mean, it's really reserved for, you know, heavy duty drilling into stainless or other super hard metals. But for what I'm using for this stuff for, this seems the way to go.